Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
So Luke tells me you're a writer.
I did. I'm surprised he mentioned it.
Where do you get your ideas from?
I write about haunted houses mostly. And haunted people. I'm afraid there's no shortage of them.
Must run in the family. I mean, Luke's a great writer too.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not.
Stop selling yourself short. He's really talented. You should show them the one about the short story with the imaginary little friend in the garden. The one, do you know that one?
Yeah. Abigail.
Yeah.
I put her in one of my books too. Something tells me Luke won't get as much blowback for his.
Well, it's just an essay. It's not anything, you know.
I keep telling him he should publish it. Off his name alone. Maybe get a sweet place like this for himself. I mean, you guys, this is so awesome. You guys got it all, man. Where do you go from here? Nothing left to do except maybe fill this place up with some kids, I guess. So that's what recovery is. You know, it's the same thing over and over again, in spite of the result, or in spite of a backslide, or in spite of a full-fledged fucking relapse. Doesn't mean you stop just because it gets a little repetitive. One day at a time. When we decide to get clean, it's not because we expect it to be fucking exciting, you know?
Right. Is it normal to bring a friend home on a day pass?
Yeah, it happens. I just never really felt like it before.
You must like her.
I admire her. Don't you? I feel like she's got her shit together. I think you want me to take a page out of a book like that.
Look, I get it. She's charming. She's articulate. She's funny.
Yeah.
Disarming, you might say. Might even say slick.
Slick?
Just saying.
You know, she stayed up with me that first week when I was coming down. You ever seen someone in withdrawal, Steve?
Yep.
Well, it's hell. They're freezing all the time. LA in July, no air conditioning, freezing. Muscle aches, stiff as boards, nausea, shakes.
I wouldn't know.
Well, she does. Right, because she was there. And she talked me through it. She wrote it out with me. Wow. Awesome. Fuck, Steve. I'm not asking for her hand in marriage. I just wanted her to bring a friend to dinner, and you're not even giving her a chance.
No, I guess I'm not.
Why not?
I'm fresh out of those. I gave them all to you.
Wow.
I just want you to be careful is all.
I'm doing good, Steve. You know, she's a good person. She's a good influence.
Just because someone's a good person, just because you care about them, doesn't mean they won't burn you. You're a good person, Luke, and I love you. And, you know.
Thanks, Steve. You know, I'm so glad we got to share this milestone. That's all I wanted, 30 days clean, so you can make me feel like shit again.
Luke.
Fuck you.
Listen, I know that's right. This is where you break it to the house.
Jesus, it's fucking freezing in here.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, Steve. Well, this isn't what it looks like.
He's just really trying to be a friend.
Hey! Oh God, I saw him walking in and I thought we were fucked.
It's all good. It should be enough for a night, maybe 2. And some food. Oh, here.
Amazing. Amazing.
Damn it, it's cold tonight. Are you cold?
I'll just pop into the little junkie's room and be back in a minute.
You shaking more than? Well, she ain't. She's still hot then.
Right.
Don't do it.
What are you doing?
Be back in a flash.
Girl, you could have did that when you finished using the bathroom.
Okay. On, let's keep going.
She robbed me.
Joey!
Oh, man.
She took the money.
Oh, man.
Joey!
That's why she kissed you.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what the heck is going on with this man?
That's the man.
Joey!
Man.
Oh, Nellie's dead at this point, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably
So
what it
he's
is.
feeling
Yeah.
her cold body,
Yep.
stiffening.
Mm-hmm.
It's taken me 10 years to get 90 days clean. And I'm starting step 4, which is always the one that does me in. Fearless moral inventory. I've been called a lot of things in my life, but fearless is not one of them. You know, I was always a scared little kid, and I thought I'd get braver as I got older, but
What the heck?
I didn't.
Come on.
I just got scared of anything.
Just because he ain't had nothing on him?
My mom committed suicide when I was 6 years old, and my siblings and I were sent to live with her aunt. And I mean, I was just a kid, you know. I didn't really understand death yet, so I just expected her to come back.
And his coat.
And every night I'd stare out my window as the cars came around the corner, just hoping that one would stop and my mom would step out, you know, to come take me home. I mean, Mom, she never came back, of course, but other things from when I was a kid, they came back. And I guess that's why I started using it in the first place, you know, to keep those things away.
Wow.
And I'd get clean, you know, a week, a month, but I'd always feel it, you know, just sneaking back up on me. Sorry, I want to thank my caseworker, Paige, and everyone at my recovery house, and someone special who's always had my back.
I couldn't help her.
We've been waiting for you to call. There's something I need to tell you.
I know I fucked up, okay? But I didn't use...
She doesn't exist.
No.
I'm so fucking cold, and my legs are so stiff. I need a bed, like a couch. I'll sleep on the goddamn floor. Just please let me come back, please.
Where are you? We'll come get you.
Hey. Awake. Well, yeah, 'cause you're awake. I saw her again. Bent neck lady. Mommy and Daddy don't believe me. Ever. They say she's a nightmare, but she's real. I know she is. I got an idea. You need 7, and you set them up like this. Why 7? Mom, Dad, Steven, Cheryl, Theo, you, me.
Oh.
It has to be 7. It helps if you touch each one and count out loud. That keeps you safe. Sometimes you gotta do it a lot. Like, a lot. Don't forget to count.
6, 7.
Will y'all get to him quick, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
Oh!
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Come home, my love.
Why she got that on? Oh. That was good. Y'all good. Y'all good with the writing. Goodness gracious.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't help her. I couldn't help her.
Uh-oh.
But I'm so cold. I did. My arms and legs are stiff, and then it's like withdrawal, but I didn't use. I wasn't using, but I feel it anyway. You believe me, right? You gotta come with me. You gotta come with me. Look. What? It's Nell. Nell's dead. No. It was suicide. It wasn't.
What?
It wasn't.
It wasn't what?
Suicide.
Oh, he said suicide.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he said so sad.
That was a good episode.
That was a great episode.
Yes. I love that it focused on Luke and we got more of his story and how it intertwined with the first doggone episode.
I mean, that was his point of view of what he was going through.
Right. And he was actually clean. He was trying to
help a friend.
And then she ended up robbing him. And he ended up getting jacked for his shoes and coat. Feeling everything his sister feeling or felt.
Well, what her body is going through.
Yeah, because they made the example with the ankle earlier.
They made an example with the ankle.
Yeah, they said.
Oh yeah, when he broke his ankle,
yeah.
Broke his foot. Yeah, yeah. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm good.
So I mean, kudos to the writers of this show because they are capturing every little thing. It's not just the scary moments that you need to be, because I guess with horror flicks, yeah. The thing about that is that I'm too scared to pay attention to storyline because it's freaking scary. So I'm not paying attention to the storyline. But for this particular one, when he was telling his story for his 90-day coin, he was explaining how it was for him growing up in the house. And how when his mother committed suicide at the age of 6, when his mother committed suicide at the age of 6, I mean, while he was 6, I'm sorry, that he would always have a dream, or he would always think that the headlights coming in would be her coming back home. And this is what he always wanted to. No, I'm sorry, not coming back home. He said the headlights, he would always think that the headlights was his mama to take him back home. So at the end of this, when the guy that was following him in the hat, when he finally got really close to Luke and Luke turned around, it was his mother. And when she opened up her eyes, it was the headlights. And she said, "Come home." So it was basically just basically explaining and giving you a visual of his story of how he thought that she would be every car that would be driving, and he would think that that was his mom. And in return, it was Steve and Paige coming to get him. But they was also coming to let him know that Nellie had killed herself. Or that she was dead. So the stiffening, as Ralph had already explained, the stiffening of his body and then the pain in his neck when everybody woke up at the same time. It wasn't just a twin thing. It was a sister thing. And he was always counting 7. And he kept saying to Nellie this was the way to maybe calm her fear.
Feel safe.
And to feel safe. He said it was 7 representing the family. And he just kept counting 7, 7, 7 the whole time. Not knowing that Nell was dead. I mean, this was really, really good. But he saw Nell too. But you know, with twins, I would figure that it would probably be more real to him to feel her pain and to feel things. But they all felt it. Yeah, they all felt it. Even the other, yeah, they all felt it. Goodness, when he woke up at 12:03, and Nell was in his room, and she said, "Go." It was go, come home, and don't follow me. Yeah, go, come home. Well, go, don't follow me, and come home. What are notes that were, that he was getting in this episode. I thought that was spot on for him, being 90 days clean, seeing his perspective of, yeah, he broke in the house because he knew Steve was out of town. But he wasn't in there trying to get those objects for money. Well, he was, yeah, I'm sorry. He was in there stealing, okay?
But not for drugs.
But not for him. Yeah, and he wasn't trying to get drugs. He was trying to get a room so that she could come down in a safe place. So what he was trying to do for her, he was really trying to do the same thing that she did for him in return. But they were in a safe place because they was in the shelter. They were in the rehab place. And he told Paige, that's all I wanted to do, just get her in a safe place so she can come down in a safe place. And I thought that was that's a good friend.
Yeah.
And it said, I'm sorry, their saying was, an addict alone is bad company. There you go.
This was the second reference that they mentioned, come home. Remember they did
light?
it with the porch lights.
Porch
at the end of
light. Yeah.
So I think they're all going to end up going to that house
Well, that's
by
gonna
the
be
time
freaky.
this is over. That's going to be crazy. Oh my
And
God.
he did say at the end that it wasn't suicide. So somebody killed her.
And I don't think their mother died by suicide either. And I think that's going to come out.
Well, here's the thing about that. We don't know how the mom died, but she made a reference to the ropes that was... I don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
The thing about the twins, evidently, they don't believe what Nell was saying about the bent neck lady. They don't believe her, and then they didn't believe Luke either. So, and in the beginning of this, Luke was passing the picture to Abigail. Listen here. That chick was about as real as he was, okay? So I don't know what they were doing or thinking.
Right.
I don't know what they was doing or thinking at that point. That's
Right.
crazy. But, hey, here we are.
Yeah. All right. So let us know what you guys thought of that episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, do all of
We'll
that.
see y'all next time.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Wake up!